up, you guys? It is Mary.
And Amma.
And today we are here to convince you why Brandon is the best choice for Michelle.
Or Nayte. We're going to talk about both, right? Because Nayte's on your list, whether you like it or not. And Brandon was on my list. So let us
Brandon
talk
was
about
always
both,
on my list.
since it's two of them left.
Yes. We are going to talk about both, but we're going to convince you why Brandon is the best choice. I picked him from the first time he had his Jordans and rolled up on his bed. What's up, pimp? But let's get into it. Okay, so...
Yeah, I was not a fan of that.
Yeah, I thought he was a smooth operator with his little baby face.
Yeah.
But yes, Michelle is coming on tomorrow, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
She is the final episode. They're gonna be showing a live thing.
3 hours.
We're gonna be down here from 8 until 11.
Ooh.
So Lord of mercy.
Yes.
But we wanted to just start off with why one Brandon actually. Well, let's just start off with why we think Brandon is the best choice for Michelle.
Yes.
One, Brandon is very observant. I've been seeing on YouTube that a lot of people have been saying that, oh, Brandon went there, to try to throw a Hail Mary, and it didn't affect Michelle that much.
Yeah.
I think it was a huge impact on Michelle.
Do you think that she was going to get rid of him?
I absolutely did. Because the thing is, you have to remember, Brandon was the first date. You forget about the first date. He was the first overnight date. She had Joe, and then she had Nayte. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, she was thinking about those two dates. And she even said that Joe changed the game around within 24 hours.
She did say
which was huge.
She did say that.
And
she looked all cuddly when she woke up with her pink nightie.
Yeah.
And with Joe holding on to her.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I definitely thought that it changed it. That even when Brandon came to talk to her, she was crying because she was like, man, I was about to send this man home. Now I got to send Joe home. I think she was very unprepared.
Yes. But
I think when Brandon went, the reason why Brandon even went was because he's very observant about Michelle. He really likes her.
Really sad.
And he said he remembered because we were
when she sent Rodney home.
She saw the pain on her face.
Yeah, the pain that she had, and he didn't want her to go through that. He wanted her to know that, hey, I'm good. Okay. If you let me go, I'm good. I'm good, because at the end of the day, I want you to be happy.
And you want a man who is going to be there for you and who will put himself in your shoes before anything else. And Nayte was just happy that he was leaving, like, oh, less competition for me. I don't think he really cared about how she felt.
While, yes, I thought that, oh, that was so cute. But I kind of thought that Brandon also was in that moment playing the game too. I mean, he said he wasn't, and I take him at his word.
I don't think he was trying to play the game. I think he was actually very nervous.
Like I just wondered to myself. I think he knew he was going home. And was kind of. I don't think he was playing. Maybe he didn't even realize he was even going to do it.
I think he saw it on her face.
Like, okay,
he saw it on her
leaving.
Face.
I need to just talk to her. I don't think he was even prepared. He just saw it on her face that he was leaving.
Exactly.
And he's like, yes. And he's like, I gotta talk to her.
I think that's exactly what happened.
Before I leave. I don't know what I'm gonna say, but can I just talk to you?
And you even said it, though. You said that he probably will be in shambles. And he wants to be able to say, hey, I talked to you. I just need to go to the car because I can't even look at you after this.
What if he runs? He doesn't even say anything to the guys. Like, just goes.
Yeah, I think he did not. If he had to leave, I don't think he would even be able to talk to her. He'll be so hurt and so sad. I think he would just be better, happy if he had talked to her beforehand.
You know something else I thought about? Maybe he took her there because he's like, if she's going to let me go. That's why I wonder if she was going to let him go.
I really think she was.
Because if she was going to let him go, when he took her back there, she could have let him go then. That's why I think, like, why would she bring him back just to let him go? Like, if he was the one that she was going to let go, you understand what I'm saying? She could have just told him then and said, but that's the thank you so much for telling me that. But I'm not going to let you go back in there because,
But the thing is, the reason why she didn't let him go is because it changed the game for her. Because she realized this man actually cares about my well-being.
I can't let him go.
Yeah.
Maybe she just looked at him and was just like, Maybe that's why she started to cry.
Yeah.
Because she realized,
why would she be crying?
Yeah, like, I cannot let him go.
If she's secure in letting him go.
Yeah,
you know
she's like, I can't let him go.
Because
I
that's
need
the
another
one
day.
guy there that actually, she does not have to wonder, she does not have to question, she does not have to strain stuff from him. Yeah. And you were saying, we know more about Joe and he's reserved than we know about Nayte.
I know.
I don't know Nate's favorite color. I don't know his best friend. I don't know if he's had any injuries.
We don't know what has happened in his life. We don't know a damn thing about Nayte.
We don't know a lick about Nayte. All we know is that
he said, they don't say love. But that was only when they went to the family.
Yeah.
Right? And he says, I didn't grow up with I love you or whatever.
And all we know that's his stepfather.
And that's all we know. We don't know nothing. Anything about Nayte. But she seems to open up when she is with me.
The man is so fine. Of course he want to keep the conversation going even if he ain't talking. Look, I'm going to make this work regardless because you 6'10" and you fine and I want to have myself a fine man. Hell yes.
And all he really does is just kind of lean back like this and just check her out.
Because he's fine. You ain't got to talk, boo. Just look at me and I will talk to you. I'm going to tell you everything. Nayte is fine, okay? I said he was fine. He was my guy. He was on my list. Yeah. In the beginning. But Nayte is fine. Look, if I had a tall man, I might be trying to make that thing work too. I ain't gonna try to lie. I'm gonna try to lie. A man who's 6'8", who's fine and likes me, even if he likes me 10%, okay, yes, boo.
I had a girlfriend
I'm not supporting
like that
who
but always wanted someone who was tall, and they never brought her any good. But I tell you, she kept on trying to have tall men.
It's
and
so
to this
hard,
day,
man.
they just continue to bring her nothing but heartache. So
it's just like, why can't we have it all? I mean, Sierra has it all, but Russell, he ain't 6'10". I mean, he's 2 inches taller than her, but he ain't 6'10". Yeah. But she got a good man. But women.
I mean, at some point, I guess
you gotta compromise somewhere.
Past the height. I mean, if you have a good person, if you have a decent person, a good man, you gotta look past that. I think she
should definitely look past the height with Brandon because Brandon is observing.
To me, he's more handsome than Nayte.
He has a
baby face.
Yeah.
And, I like the serious, I like the quietness. Maturity. He seems to me more mature than Nayte.
For sure. I agree.
That he seems more ready for marriage than Nayte.
Yeah, he said his best friend was his grandfather. That tells a lot about a man. Yeah.
He has and he did say he has an old soul.
Yeah.
I just think that, like you said, he's very observant about her.
Yeah, he really watches Michelle and he tells her body language. The fact that he could tell that he was probably going home and he said, let me go talk to her first, really was telling. He does
not want to let Michelle go.
He doesn't.
That's the only thing. He doesn't want to let Michelle go. How is he going to be able to
I think he will be able to because he loves her.
If she doesn't choose him.
I think he will be able to because he loves her. It will take him a couple of years, maybe 1 or 2 years, but somebody's going to find Brandon and going to snatch him up. And I will be that person.
He'll be snatched. He will be snatched.
Yeah. So, I think Brandon would be a really good fit for Michelle because the man is just so caring. He really loves her. He hears her. And I think that would be a good match. I mean... And like she said, that's her best friend, Yeah. I really think he's attentive. Yeah. I think he cares about her well-being.
And she said he's like a best friend.
I think that's so important.
And he's a soulmate material.
Your best friend will never hurt you.
So, and I think their families are going to gel well.
That's the only family that had no issues. Yeah. Nayte's parents had issues with her, and so did Joe's family. Joe's family was just all over the place, I think.
Yeah, Joe's her father. That was it. We communicate without words, just expressions.
Literally,
that was really funny. But yeah, that is so funny what she said, that we know more about Joe and he was reserved. We know more about Joe than we do about Nayte.
We know more about reserved Joe than we do about Nayte.
So I don't know. I don't think Nayte is going to... If she chooses Nayte, I don't think it's going to last more than a year or two. I really don't.
I don't think so at all.
I don't think so. And is he willing to come from Canada? Because he's in Canada, or I think now he's in America, but I don't know where he is. But will he be willing?
I think he's in LA because he got that LA vibe with his 10 earrings and 10 chains. Every time I see him, there's a different chain on his neck. First it was 1, there was 2, there was 3, there was 4, there was 5, there was 10.
He's 2 nose rings.
I mean, he fine. Let's not. I mean, we all know Nayte fine. He tall, but ladies, let's not get caught up in the height.
That he was like that. I don't know.
I think
everybody gotta. Have
I think
their
he's
own.
Cute, but I think Brandon has a better face for sure. But Nayte has the height.
The waxed eyebrows got me a little, like okay. His eyebrows are more waxed than mine. And, sometimes when a man takes much longer than you to get himself ready, then he's, I don't know, a little too vain.
I don't think it's a good thing when a man knows he's too fine. There's an issue there because then he knows that he can have any woman he wants.
Yeah,
and
but
there's not a sense of humble.
He's not really cocky about that, but he's confident. He's not like cocky. Yeah, I can get her, but he can tell when a woman likes him because he gets that smile on his face. He knows the effect he has on women.
Yeah,
but
that's
he's
what
not
I'm saying.
a player.
Yeah, I'm not a player.
He's not a player.
No, but he knows he's fine, and he knows that women like him.
Yeah,
I think he knows that for sure, and I know he fine because the way he be dressed up, that man came to the final thing.
And even the way
all
he walks,
calm.
the way he walks, I love his walk.
But the thing is, when he walks, I feel like it's cocky because he came to
her
thing,
walk,
and he was like wearing a t-shirt, and he was wearing like skinny black jeans, and like he's not even taking it seriously. Like, I know I ain't going nowhere. Like that's how he be walking. I'm like, man, humble yourself.
He
Michelle
like
fine
this.
too.
He be like this,
and he was like this the whole time. Like,
yeah, like
he said, yeah, I know I'm getting the first row. Like Michelle, choose Nayte last sometimes.
Michelle would just be gritty, like.
Listen, if I was Michelle, I would have been like, I would have chose Brandon first, and then I would let Nayte sweat. I would sit there for 10 minutes looking at them both in the eye, and then I'll say, Nayte. I would have chose him last. But let him be sweating.
He will not sweat though. He'll just watch her like this and smile. Like, I know what you're doing. That's the issue. That's the overconfidence. A man needs to be humble. All I know is if she chooses Brandon,
you are in trouble.
Nayte is going to be shocked out of his brain.
I think that
Nayte is going to be shocked. It's gonna take him a few months to get over that. He's gonna be like,
he don't go from 6'8" to 5'2" in a quick minute.
He's gonna be like, how did she do that?
How she choose him over me?
Why? Yeah,
he gonna be looking himself in the mirror like, am I the reason? Am something wrong with me?
Yeah,
but I'm sure his ego will be satisfied with all the women in his DMs. That'll be there.
His ego will definitely take a beating. If she doesn't choose him, I think he's gonna be shocked out of his. He'll be like.
Yeah, but you see, that's my thing. Is he'll be worried about his ego, not Michelle. You see my thing?
Yeah.
I feel like Nayte is not really invested. Because even you said that's why...
You did say about him that Brandon's like, that's my wife, and Nayte is like, I want to win. That kind of thing.
That's what I think it is.
Yeah.
I really think... But even you... what were you... What was something you were saying? That Nayte is not invested. You were even saying that Nayte does not seem invested. That's why he lets her talk. Yeah. He's not like, let me let her get to know me.
I don't need to really get to know you. I don't need to make up a conversation with you right here. Because we're just vibing. He's not like
super invested.
I don't
like
even
Brandon
think he's thinking about the future or anything like that. So he doesn't have to
That's why
really
he said
get
he
along.
wasn't ready for engagement. That's why everybody's saying he's not ready for engagement. Even the mom said, I don't think you're ready.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to. He doesn't have to try to make anything work. I don't need to really get along with your family. You don't need to get along with mine. I mean, we're just vibing, cooling, dating, seeing where it goes.
Yes.
And I just don't feel Michelle needs that, especially what she went through with Matt. And he's all confused self. I just don't want to see her go through that again.
And Michelle, you already said that you've gone through things where you've been more invested in somebody else. You already went through that with Matt. You've already gone through that with Joe, and I'm sure you're going through that with Nayte now. With Brandon, you never have to worry. And she said, my heart is safe with Brandon. That is so important.
Sometimes when things come so easy, I think that women, we're just like, and just human beings, it's like, That came too easy.
I blame America because they said we have to suffer to have good things.
Well, I think it's just the narrative is like, any good thing you have to suffer. A relationship take work. Everything is hard. That when it happens like that, just so organically and easily, and you have everything that you're looking for right in front of you, like in Brandon, all of a sudden it's like, there must be something wrong with this. I don't have passion. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling that.
So just look at Tayshia and Zach. And then just look at that couple from Twilight.
Tayshia and Zach, there was passion there. You can't tell those kisses, please.
The way she jumped in a fountain in a dress that was see-through, honey.
With
her breasts.
Remember the painting scene? I don't know if you saw the painting
girl,
scene.
They were all like...
Okay. And the dancing scene. There were so many scenes. Tayshia and Zach.
Just y'all go back and watch y'all season, please.
There.
I don't think they even have their season up there no more, so they can't even go back and watch their love story.
I did see it once before I watched it all over again.
Yeah, but quickly went away.
Oh, okay. So
a lot of people were not rooting for Tayshia and Zach. And y'all have to realize a lot of people did not want y'all together.
Yeah, a lot of people thought, well, a
lot of people were jealous.
She liked everybody but Zach in the beginning. She liked Brandon. She preferred Brandon. Brandon left out. Then there was Ben. Ben came back. She was always, wanting someone else. And it's almost as if Zach was there by default. But there was the passion. The passion was there. She thought Zach was very intentional. He was like a man's man. What happened, I just don't know. But we wish you well, Tayshia.
This is the third time we're talking about it.
Yeah,
we're just
we
so
wish
upset
you well. We're leaving it alone. We're not going to talk about it anymore.
For real.
We wish you well.
Tayshia, if that man is not on drugs, if he is not abusing you, if he is not lying to you, if he is not cheating on you, if he's not doing anything that is horrible on the scale of 8 to 10, anything is possible. You can work it out. Your love is something that God ordained himself.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's how it seemed like.
Absolutely.
And just know that there's valleys in every relationship.
Yeah.
It's not all the time that there's going to be passion. It's not all the time that we're not going to be bored and stuff like that. Just stay still in those valleys.
Yeah, Tayshia.
Just breathe.
Please, for the love of God.
Just taking the breathing with each other,
Yeah.
Anywho, we wish you well. We really do. And we wish Zach well. Because both of you are just wonderful people.
I wish you well together.
I wish you well.
But yes, so we think I personally think that Brandon would be the better choice for Michelle.
Yeah.
Just because
I think he just meshes with her spirit.
Yeah.
And
he's really kind.
And he's fun too.
He's a lot of fun.
He's fun too. And I don't know if she's older than him. I think she's older than him. I think because he just turned 27, but I think Michelle is like 28.
Let me look.
But yeah, so I just think Brandon is the one for you. Nayte is not going. You guys are not going to stay together. Even remember when she was on the boat with her friends and Nayte. Yeah. And Nayte and the friends kind of seemed to be kind of like flirty. Just that energy.
Yeah, because she was driving the boat at one time.
Sitting by herself at one point. So I don't think Nayte is going to be good for her self-esteem. Yeah. There are going to be women looking at him anytime he comes in a room.
Michelle's 1 year older.
Okay. You're going to feel bad about it. You're going to be feeling insecure.
Especially remember that day when those men didn't see her and she was all upset?
Nayte is not going to take the time to... he's not going to be patient with your insecurities. It'll be like... He wouldn't even understand what you're talking about. Huh? They were talking... What? They were...
And it would just be normal to him.
It's not a big deal.
He is so confident. He's not going to understand your insecurities.
Yeah, people who are confident like that, they don't. I don't know if they'll have the patience.
I'm sure he's been confident all his life because he's been tall, and women like tall men. It is what it is.
Well, you say he's cute too, so
he is cute.
He's had a nice face all this time.
I think Brandon's face is a 9. I'd say Nate's face is like a 6-7.
It is not that low.
No, I said
a good. I think Brandon's more handsome. I would say Nate's like an 8.
Okay, 8 face,
8
and then
half.
Brandon's a 9 face,
and then Brandon's like maybe a 9.
But Nate's height brings him up to like a 12.
I just...
Sorry.
But goodness gracious me.
Tall men have it good out here. Because it's so hard to find them. I guess men just ain't eating the right things.
Or maybe they just not. I think the average height for a man, I think it says like 5'9", 5'10".
And that's a damn shame.
That's the average.
That's the average.
Yeah, that's the average. It's definitely not 6 foot.
It's definitely 5'6". That's the average.
No. I think for the women, the average is like 5'5", 5'6". But the men is like, I think it's 5'9". We can Google that later.
The average.
So, Michelle, tomorrow.
Okay, my money is on Brandon. That's where my money is. Mom thinks
so
she's going to...
Brandon.
you keep on voting him off. She says it's going to be so hard.
The thing is, Brandon has always been as soon as he kissed her, I knew. Just like as soon as Zach kissed Tisha, I knew. From the swimming pool, I knew. When Brandon kissed Michelle and she looked shocked and she was like trying to stop the kiss.
She has to like literally because...
Like, I was just... I was like, that's it. So Brandon has been on my list. But
she never leans in with Brandon either.
I don't think. Yeah, she doesn't lean in. He always leans to her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but she leans in with everybody else, that's for sure.
She does. And Nayte, they come together. Nayte and her, they kind of come together. But she used to lean in first. But no, Nayte leans in. Because remember when he got her against the wall? When they were standing up or something.
Well, I mean, we only remember him
that was the only time I remembered.
Yeah, that was
him leaning in.
Spicy.
Yeah, that was kind of spicy. That's what you see in the romance books. Yeah, I love romance movies and I love reading romance books. I haven't read one in like a year.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Nayte would be a fun boyfriend, but Brandon would be an amazing husband.
If you're ready to get married, Michelle, Brandon. If you want to date
for a while
and just chill and vibe, hey,
choose Nayte.
Go with Nayte. But I think she wants to get married. That's why she went on to The Bachelor.
I hope so, because it will break my heart if tomorrow I see Brandon go home. I swear,
I have a feeling. I found out that she's a Gemini, and so Gemini sometimes can be very flighty. So I'm thinking to myself, if she is a Gemini, she will choose Brandon. Like, because she's going to have that... Geminis have their little quiet times when they can become very, introspective and be like, what is really good for me? And they will go for what's good for them. But every now and then, they may make those decisions and it'll be all about Nayte. People like Nayte who are not, who are like a challenge, who you don't really have in the bag. The Gemini will be like, yes, that's the one I want. And then Brandon will come along and be like, oh. Then he's like, you don't know what to do. So it just depends what Gemini rears its at tomorrow.
But and also, I pray to God Michelle takes into consideration, because even the mom was like, I don't think Nayte's ready. The parents have already met Brandon. He's already asked for her hand in marriage.
He did, but then the father talked about someone having a temper. You said
not temper. He said that he could be jealous, which I'm sure.
Oh, Brandon is jealous.
I wouldn't say jealous. I think I would say protective. Woman. I would say protective.
Yeah, I mean that's like my woman, and my woman, my wife is like, and Nayte is like, not yet. She's not yet.
But he was poking him. He was like, "What you doing here, young buck? What you doing
here?
What you doing here? Get the hell out! Get the hell out! Get the hell out!"
I know. I know Nayte, when she let Joe go.
He was like, "Oh hell no!"
I know. Even Joe was like, "What did?" But
he was even feeling secure. He was like, "Oh, I'm feeling real good about today."
Yes, Joe just knew that it was Brandon was gone, and I'm sure between him and Nayte, they already had that conversation. That says, "Please, she just played with Brandon. Brandon is leaving. What is she doing with him? She got us and she got him. Please." I am sure they had that conversation, just the two of them.
Absolutely.
Outside of the camera. Yeah. Just the two of them. They're like, yeah, partner. It's okay. Please.
Please.
Look, Tall men only.
Hey.
Tall men only need a ply. No, look, no less than 6'2" over here.
What?
Yes.
What?
I am sure they did that when
know.
Brandon was out on his date.
Facts.
You know, because when he walked in, they kind of like looked at each other and looked at him like,
okay.
What the hell is this man still doing here? And how is he still here?
Yeah.
They were just surprised as time kept on going. And here, Brandon just wormed. Like Bao.
Like
remember
a leech.
Bao? Wormed his way. Not like a parasite, though.
No.
That's what you call Bao.
Yeah.
You said she was a parasite.
She was a parasite. Oh my God, we have to do an update on Married at First.
God.
Lord have mercy.
Ooh,
Zach, you just nasty. You little
we
nasty.
have to do an update on that Married at First Sight. But yes, going back to Brandon.
Yes.
And Nayte. So let us know who you think.
Listen, we want everybody to drop down below who you think. Okay, Team Brandon over here. She's Team Nayte.
No, I am Team Brandon. I've always been Team Brandon, but I just, when I found out she was a Gemini,
her Gemini instincts.
I don't know what Gemini gonna show up tomorrow.
The confused one or the one who's firm.
Yes.
If you want marriage, honey.
If it's the flighty one that makes its way, I'll look and see how she's dressed. If it's the flighty one that makes its way, then yeah, it's gonna be Nayte.
Because girl, how could you say no to Brandon? He has a secure family. He has a family who shows up for him. Y'all families will gel together. Yes. You have a man who loves you more than you love him, which I think is very crucial. Because women, we are most of the time we are so giving. It's so easy for us to fall in love. It's not easy for men to do that.
Yeah,
it's not. So when you have a man who loves you at least 5% more than you love him, I think it's a good thing because it keeps him guessing, and it keeps it spicy.
And for a woman like Michelle, you need that.
Definitely, because she has insecurity issues.
Yeah, insecurities and stuff like that. You need that man to be like thinking you're like the best thing since sliced bread. You know, you want that, and I think that would be good for you. You know.
Yeah.
Nayte is not good for you. Absolutely not.
No.
Will you listen to your parents?
Because you've already had so many red flags. His dad already said no.
Stepdad said no. Mama said no.
Even your mama's saying no now. And even...
But then I don't know if that's the editing. I have to really see who she was really talking to because I really don't know.
We already know that Brandon's ready. He already asked them for her ring.
Yeah, but I just have to see because you know the editing and how they be doing stuff.
No, but she was looking at him and she was like, "Do you think you're ready?" He was like, "Yeah, I think so."
Sometimes they might be saying stuff. You just.
I think it was. I know it's.
I have to see with my ball eye when it comes to the Bachelorette and you know that Bachelor Nation. I can't trust their editing.
Yeah.
But
I definitely think it's Nayte because Brandon is ready. We all know Brandon is ready.
Brandon is ready, yeah. So I just, Michelle, if you want to get married, if you want a good husband, a good father, choose Brandon. If you want your life to be, some people can say, you know, I like life to be not so predictable. I want to be unpredictable. That's a Gemini thing to say. I love to deal with the unpredictability of life. I want where my heart goes like this, pitter-patter, and then sometimes it drops to my stomach, and then sometimes it comes up here. Okay? You want that, Michelle? Go ahead and be with Nayte, because you will get that from day one till the time you break up.
Well, I'm sure she's already been getting it. So my thing is, girl,
very excited tomorrow, and then it's gonna be live. We get to see all the men, the other men. They'll be there too because it's gonna be live. Wouldn't it be in the studio?
Some men will be there, but not all of them.
Ooh, and then she gets to come out
with her guy.
Oh my goodness!
But
and
what
if it's Nayte, he will be like, everybody will be like, yeah, we knew it was him. We knew it was him all along. Why did you even bother to have us?
Well, they said that it is going to be, the final episode that no one expects.
Maybe she chose Brandon. Nayte probably did not propose.
Or maybe she chose herself.
Maybe she says, when I was with Nayte, I realized I wanted more excitement than Brandon. But I knew Nayte is not ready, so I have decided to choose myself.
That's when I just stopped doing The Bachelor. Y'all will never see me do a Bachelor review. It'll be her, herself, and her alone. Because Clayton's season already looking like a hot ass mess.
No, we have to be there for them.
I can't be there for Clayton.
Strong.
I feel betrayed by you, Clayton, actually.
No.
How are you not going to tell me that you were going to be on The Bachelor? I would have been there. Y'all would have seen me in my bikini running. Well, not the bikini, but just kidding. But anyway, yeah.
Some of us cannot wear bikinis because the bikini bottom gets lost.
Yeah, there is no bikinis for big bottom women, and it's actually a prejudice.
It just gets lost there. We were not meant for bikinis. We have to have full shorts or something.
That look like diapers.
Anyway. Leggings. Anyway, we digress. So, please let's know
who are y'all choosing. Okay,
like,
Team Brandon.
I don't even want to go to sleep because I'm like, I just want the season to come up already.
But also, you guys, let us know down below if y'all think we should do like a live, like if we should go on live to like review it for tomorrow. Like, let us know if you guys want us to just record and post a video, or if y'all want us to go live. Okay.
Oh, that would be very interesting.
So y'all can comment and talk to us, and we can be talking to you guys. That'll be our first time.
You know, I don't think we are able to. I don't think we're allowed to do that.
We can. Everybody does that.
Not while it's going on, I don't think. We'll have to find out. We'll have to find out about that.
We'll find out. But let's see if we can watch it together, you guys, or whatever. But y'all comment down below who you guys are. My money's on Brandon. Her money's on Nayte.
My money is not on Nayte. I want Brandon.
But you think it's going to be Nayte.
I just don't. Michelle, I don't know who's going to show up. Once I found out she was a Gemini, I said, uh-oh. It was a wrap. I was like, uh-oh. Because I don't know who's going to show up tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, we go by the seat of our pants, literally. And we can be, it could be a little flighty.
Yeah.
But, if so we'll see who shows up.
Yeah.
She's a teacher. She's 28, so...
And Brandon's 27.
I'm not expecting it. I expect her to make some good decisions on her behalf, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Because the heart wants what the heart wants.
Sometimes the heart can make some dumbass decisions.
The heart wants what the heart wants. And, like you said, that tall man leaning up against him, and you get to look like that with your neck strained. How do you go from that to looking at him eye level? See?
I know we're all very shallow over here.
I am not shallow. I mean, shoot.
Listen, if I want a tall man, why can't I have it all? Look at LeBron James, Savannah. Why can't I have a man like that?
When I was in college, I was in love. I was so in love with this guy who was like, he had to be like no more than 5 foot. And he was very buff. I had such a crush on him. And my girlfriends were always like, what breeze passed with this man's name on it that just has you having this crush on him? And he knew I had such a crush on him, and I was like, I had such a crush on him. And it didn't matter that he was short. If he had but he looked at me as, I was a freshman at the time, and he was like a senior. So he kind of looked at me like his little sister.
It could never be me.
I was like, and he was very protective, but yeah.
I always have liked tall men. That is my downfall in life.
So it's not your downfall. They're
I want tall children. I need somebody to take me to the NBA. Somebody has to take her to the NBA. It's just what it is.
You love the NBA. Anyway, that would be something you will announce.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
But yes, y'all, let us know if she gonna choose a tall 6'8" or she gonna be dealing with 5'4".
No, he's not 5'4". That man is taller than Michelle. He's like 5'9". 5'10". No, he's not 5'9". He has to be at least 5'10".
Okay.
5'10", 5'11".
Will it be the 6'8" baller?
And he's
Nayte,
not even a baller.
or will it be the old soul gentleman 5'10" guy, Brandon? Let us know down below. We are all rooting for Brandon. Who? Oh my God, y'all! Let us know live or video.
I gotta get my Brandon outfit tomorrow or Nayte outfit, whatever. We have to do something. Anyway, we'll see what we're gonna do.
I'm gonna bring a fan in a box of tissues because I'm going to be crying. But yes, y'all, let us know down below. But thank you for watching. We invite you guys to like,
share,
subscribe, comment, and let us know who y'all rooting for and why. Woo! We have given you guys our reasons, and we have tried to convince you guys who she should be with. Let us know if you're convinced. Yeah. Good night.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.